I'm on NASDAQ right now. Not really sure if I'm gonna take a trade today. It's Friday. I don't like trading on Fridays, but we had a lot of news this morning. So I want to see how the market is gonna react off of this news. I'd really like to go long. Ideally, that's a trade I want to take. So if I don't get that set up for longs, then I'm not gonna be taking a trade. I'm not gonna go short, but longs is where I'm at right now. Yes, I'm a real page. So all this morning pre-market, we've just been in this little downwards type of action. There's no trend right now for real. Price has just been selling off. We've taken liquidity. So now I'm just looking for longs for real. It's 9:24. Market is about to open. What platform do I use to trade? I use Ninja Trader and Top Step. Ninja Trader is with my Alpha Futures account. An example of a break of structure. So let's say this is the trend right here, right? So this is a bullish trend. Your break of structure is going to be when price creates a new high right there. So this was your high in your bullish trend. When price came and created a new high, we broke structure in order to create a new high. So that's a break of structure. But yeah, the platform that I use to trade is I'm trading on Alpha Futures right now. This is a prop firm, and they use Tradeovate or Ninja Trader. Is Nvidia a legit trading platform? I've never heard of it. I know Nvidia is a stock, but I don't know about Nvidia trading platform. There's a lot of platforms out here. So, like, just because I haven't heard of it doesn't mean that it's not legit. What you want to do is look to see if it's regulated in the United States because not all brokers are US regulated. So, if it's regulated in the US, you're good. And then just look at like their fees and stuff like that. Thank you for the rose, Shay. So yeah, when I'm trading, I just flip back and forth between the time frames to see what we're doing. I do want to go long this morning. Thank you, thank you, thank you, girl. I do want to go long this morning. Um, so I'm just waiting on that setup right now. So we have these lows down here. Price isn't breaking structure. So that break of structure, we have this low right here. Price needs to create a high and then break structure at the low. So we don't have a high created. We don't have a break of structure. So We're just waiting on price right now. If I can get a setup, the trade that I want to take is going to look something like this. Is going to be a good trade. I'm not even going to lie. If we do get those long, this is what I want to see price do. I want to see us hold this low. I want to see us hold this low, not break past this low, and then just go long. Let's start a bullish trend. Market opens up in 1 minute. So this is going to be the tell all to everything. When the market opens up, it's going to push price in the direction that it wants to go. Fifteen seconds. We'll go to the 5-minute time frame. Let me see something. Are we bullish or are we bearish? I'm feeling the longs, honestly. I like this volume that we're getting. I just want a continuation. Let's keep that momentum going. Here we go. So right now, this trade is up 200, 300 ticks. And I also took this trade on my top step. Hold on, let me show y'all real quick. So this is the trade right now. I like seeing it on TradingView. I like the white screen better. Good morning, Sierra. Anybody in a trade right now? I've already taken off one contract. I left another one to run. I feel like it's gonna go bearish. Let me see. If we get a break of structure, then yeah, I wouldn't like longs anymore. But if we can hold this low down here, then I would still be bullish as long as we could hold this low. Yeah, I know the daily is bearish and the 4 hour is bearish. The only thing, the reason why I wanted longs is because looking at the higher time frame, all of this sell-off, there was no trend. Why are you longing in a market like this? Just relax, just relax. But there was no bullish trend, and I'm managing my risk enough for this to not affect me. Like I'm not a full port type of girl. Exactly. The market is balancing. We've targeted liquidity already. We had took out previous day lows. There is no trend right now. So if there is no trend, this has been a liquidity grab. So as long as we hold this low and price does not break below this low, I like longs. I feel like it's gonna go all the way down today. Time and price is a very important thing as well. So it's Friday. Fridays don't really do too much usually in a market like this. Also the first week of the month. So you can't expect crazy moves like that. You just need to follow market structure. If we hold this low and we don't break past the low, then I don't see a reason why I can't want a long and be bullish. Go ahead and short all day. I never know what to enter. I'm a beginner though, so I be paper trading. Paper trade all day. Paper trade until you are comfortable trading. Like don't risk your own money unless you know what you're doing and you're comfortable and you know you're just risking one micro. I love micros. I love micros. I don't trade minis like that. I used to, but that was too much risk on my account. Price held the low. Let's get that continuation and let's break structure up here. YM is still bearish. YM could be bearish. I'm trading NQ. YM be doing its own thing. As long as price is holding this low and we're not breaking past this low, then I'm still going to be bullish. It has correlation sometimes, but YM be doing its own thing. Hello, sis. Do you only trade NAS 100? Yes, I'm mainly NASDAQ. NASDAQ is my baby, so I have to keep an eye on her at all times. Because if I don't, she's just gonna start going crazy and like start being disobedient. And I need her to do as I say. That 5 minute candle gave a pretty rejection of the low. You trade gold and silver. Oh, you cannot pay me to trade silver. I just like my account the way it is. Like I'm not trying to be in no symbol that is $10 per tick. Like I'm good off of that. NASDAQ gives me what I want when I want it. And then gold is like a toxic boyfriend for me. Like we be good and then when it's bad, it's bad. Like I cannot deal with gold. So I had to just break up with gold and move on with my life. And so me and NASDAQ are like living happily ever after. Yes, my strategy works for NAS. And my problem is I be trying to trade the other indices like it's NASDAQ and it don't work. So I've been trading NAS for 3 years. I like NAS. I know it. Oh my gosh, guys, me and my metaphors, I really be personifying this market. I was really about to say, like, I know Nas, I know his body. You know, when you just know something. Hey, girl, what time frame do you trade on? I trade on the two and the 5 minute time frame is where I get my entries. So the 2 minute time frame, this will be my entry right here. But I already entered. I entered over here at market open. There was also an entry pre-market, 924. And this trade was such a minimal risk. Like, this is all you're risking right here. Right here, because you need price to hold the low. So I know if price goes past my low, then it's over for me. As long as price holds that low, we're good. I'm in the green. And I'm holding this trade. What is this? That's like a 1 to 20. if we go all the way to TP. Boom, let's break structure. I'm currently learning, so can I ask questions? Ask as many questions as you want. What is my strategy? I trade smart money concepts, ICT. I enter off of a fair value gap. So we have multiple fair value gaps for my entry. There's a fair value gap here. There was one here. All of them, my stop loss is based off of market structure. So my stop loss is right here at this low. So whether you enter here, 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 the stop loss is remaining the same. So this is just determining how much you're risking on the trade. Whether you enter there, there, stop loss remains the same. It's based off of market structure. So if I'm bullish, price shouldn't break past my low. So I know that my low is going to be my stop loss. As soon as we break past that low, then I'm no longer bullish. My setup wasn't working. This is a fair value gap. For us to continue on bullish, price is going to come into this fair value gap and continue off in the same direction that we were going in. Yikes. That's all I want to see right now. Do you feel like you have more trading days with that method versus supply and demand? I've never traded supply and demand. I've only traded using this strategy, so I wouldn't be able to tell you. Supply and demand is cool. You just need to pair it with market structure. As long as you use market structure, like market structure is everything. As long as you use market structure, then you're good. But if you're just trading using supply and demand, the chances of your trade working is like 50-50 because you're not following the market. Supply and demand is not everything. Market structure is everything. So market structure is your trend, highs and lows, bullish and bearish. If we're in a bearish trend, price needs to break structure at my lows. If we're in a bullish trend, price needs to break structure at my highs. If we start breaking highs inside of a bearish trend, then that trend is no longer bearish. So this right here, we're in a bearish trend. Even though there isn't really any highs and lows, price has just been selling off, which is the reason why I'm bullish, because there is no trend right now. This is all just a sell-off. The only break of structure that we have is right here. That's one break of structure. That's not enough for me. So that's the reason why I was bullish. We swept the lows, and now we are failing to create new lows. So what I want is for price to now break structure at my high. If we break structure at my high, then I know my bias is right. I know that we're bullish because we're now breaking at the highs and we're failing to break the lows. Is TradingView 15 minutes behind with no subscription? Yes, you have to have real market data for your TradingView to have real time, for you to see the candles in real time. If you don't have real market data, then your candles are going to be 15 minutes behind. So right now you would just now be seeing market open if you don't have the real-time data subscription. All I need is for price to break above this high, and that's all the confirmation that I need for this trade. You're welcome. Guys, I do have a Discord. The link is in my bio, and we go live. We live trade damn near every day on there. I do pre-market analysis. We do post-market recaps, weekly analysis. Do I typically backtest my trades for each day? I don't really backtest, but what I do is I have a journal. I journal everything. So like this is everything from today, and I'm literally just writing down like what I see, what I want, my ideas, because as you look at the market for an extended period of time, you could start to forget what was going on and what you see and your ideas and your bias and stuff. So I just pretty much write down like what happened in London session, what happened in Asia session, where is liquidity, highs and lows, what trend is being formed, what happened yesterday. So that's like my form of back testing, but I don't really back test like that. Like I know my strategy, I have my strategy, I have my rules. So my rules are in place. I need a trend, I need a fair value gap, I need a break of structure. That's the big three for me. What would be my TP? My TP is all the way up here. Let's try to. So my entry is down here. What is this? This is my TP is up here, the most recent high. I typically clear my chart for each trade I took and apply my strategy to see why. Yeah, I kind of leave the trades that I take on here. Do I still have them from yesterday? Yeah, I typically like leave the trades that I take on here because I'm really only taking like one, maybe two trades a day. So all of my trades, I could leave them on the screen. Like the trade that I took yesterday, where's Thursday? I was in these shorts yesterday, and I wish I held them all day, but oh well. But I got in up here. This was my risk, and I got out right here. Let me turn on my, oh, I'm gonna show you guys on my other screen so you can see the trade that I took. Oh, it is on here. Maybe I'm on the wrong chart. Oh well. Yeah, this is the trade I took yesterday. 25 1 25 0 1 2 25 102. Oh, you're talking about my TP? TP would really be 25 242. That's if we could get all the way up there. Like it's Friday. I feel like the most that we'd be moving on Fridays would be right back up to the high of London session. So in reality, that is 25 141. So I'm really just gonna hold the trade until momentum stops. Once we start losing momentum, then I'll get out. Or once we start breaking structure, like if we were to break a low, then I will get out the trade. Which price will just start moving so we could break this low? I mean, it's high. How much time is left on this 5-minute candle? We got 39 seconds left. And if we could get up there and break this high in these last 30 seconds, that would be amazing, NASDAQ. Like, that would be so obedient of her. Ten seconds left on this candle. It don't look like we're gonna get it. How long have I been trading? I've been trading for 3 years now. It's about to be 10 o'clock. And we still haven't moved anywhere. Yes, there is an SMT on ES, which is exactly why I'm going long. I'm new. What do you trade? I'm trading NASDAQ. What year did you become profitable? So this is like a mixed question because profitable for me, it was more so with like learning, knowing how I'm winning and why I'm winning, and not exactly on the amount of money that I'm making. So I was profitable year 2. Year 1, I was kind of like getting lucky, not managing my risk properly. Year 2, I understood my risk and how to manage my risk properly. I understood why I was losing and why I was winning. Most of the times when I lost, it was because I was over leveraging. Like I'm taking too many contracts or I was just being impatient. So once I became patient and I started waiting for my setup and becoming and not over leveraging, managing my risk, that's when I became profitable. Because strategy is just part of it. Strategy is just 10%. The other 90 is literally you. Like it's your mindset, the way that you approach the market, how much you're risking, how much you're leveraging, are you being patient? Like all of that plays a role into your profitability. You could have the strategy, like you know the strategy, but the reason why you're losing is not because of the strategy, it's because of you and your discipline. Psychology is important. It's the most important thing for real. This is the 5-minute time frame. Yes, patience is everything. If once you learn how to be patient and you get your patience down, then everything else will come. That's why, like, when I'm live trading with my Discord, they're like, "How are you so calm?" Like, and the reason why I'm so calm is because I know what I'm looking for and I know what I want. And if I don't get what I'm looking for and I don't get what I want, then I'm not taking a trade. I'm not rushing to get in a trade. I'm not rushing to take a trade. Let me hurry up and get in at 9:30. Like, sometimes I might not take a trade until 10:30. It's all about patience. The strategy I use is smart money concepts, ICT strategies, And I enter using fair value gaps. Can I explain why I'm in this trade? So I'm in this trade because although price have been selling off, we're not in a bearish trend. This is all just a liquidity grab. We just came and we sold off. There is no highs and lows that were created, no nothing. Ooh, I hate when it does this. There were no highs and lows that were created. All we did was move down in one direction. Price is never just going to move in one direction. I need highs and lows. So once we got to this area right here and momentum stopped, and this became our low, this became our low right here. So as long as price stayed above this low, and then we had this fair value gap right here, for me, this was a minimal risk trade. Minimal risk, high reward, because there is no bearish trend for me to have been like, okay, I'm taking a counter trend trade. This isn't a counter trend trade because there is no trend. All this is like a liquidity sweep. So we swept liquidity, we swept the lows. We failed to create new lows. I got a fair value gap, and we're not breaking past this low. Now we're breaking structure at the highs. This is what I've been waiting on. Like literally, I've been waiting on a break of structure at my high. So boom, I entered off of this fair value gap. The reason why I entered off of this fair value gap, even though we didn't have any highs or lows, is because it was a minimal risk trade. Like this is nothing. Depending on how many contracts you're in, that is nothing. It's Friday, so I'm not taking, I usually take about 3 contracts. I'm not even in 3 contracts, I'm in 2 contracts. And you just hold that baby all day. And that's the trade. So you're saying this down move is most likely just, girl, what? I might need you to type that again. It's most likely just since no lows. Oh, is more likely since a liquidity grab. Okay, yeah, since there are no highs and lows. Correct. All this is just a sell-off. All price did was sell off. Had there been some type of highs and lows and some type of trend, then I would consider that to be a bearish trend. And then I would be like, okay, I'm looking for shorts. But there was no trend. So that's why longs were the highest probability to happen. I like high probability trades. So you have more of a probability for price to go long than you do for price to go short because there was no trend. This is the 2-minute time frame right now. Break a structure. Right now, this trade is up 400 ticks. Oh, this is such a good trade. Can I enter a buy now? I would not enter a trade right now because we're trading from the lows to the highs, not the highs to the lows. So price is at a high right now. If you were to get in at a high, price still needs to come down and go low. So you're going to get in drawdown. You want to wait until price creates a low and then take that trade to go long. What is my Discord? My Discord is in my bio. The website is shetradestocks.com and you can join it from there. Am I trading on a funded or my own money? So I have both. See, this is a healthy setup. Yes, it is. I have both a live account and a prop firm. I use my prop firm to fund my live account so that it's like little to no risk. Yeah, it's still my money, but it's not my money. Like, just use your payouts, take a percentage of your payouts, put that in a live account, and you're able to trade live. The time frame I'm on right now, this is a 2-minute time frame. What price did I enter at? I entered at 24,640. This is right down here. I've been trading for 3 years. So remember what I was saying? Price is going to create a low before we go higher. So we've broken structure up here at this high, and this is the fair value gap. So I would use this fair value gap to then enter the trade. Thank you. So once price enters into my fair value gap, I would then enter using that fair value gap and then take that trade to go long. No, I don't trade gold. Gold is not my friend. I've learned which indices are for me and which ones are not, and gold is not one of them. I'm in the same trade. Where is your TP? My TP is at the most recent high. So if you go to a higher time frame, just get the high from that time frame, and that would be TP. Yeah, NASDAQ is more friendly to me. And it's really just because I learned NASDAQ. Like, I've been trading NASDAQ for 3 years. So I know how it moves. I know what to expect and when to expect it. Did we get that break on the 5 minute? Oh, we did. We got the break on the 5 minute time frame. Like, that is gold. Do you trade full time or have a 9 to 5 too? No, I day trade full time. Is the movement as quick as gold? It depends on what you consider quick. So gold, they're worth more. So a tick on gold is like $5, whereas a tick on MNQ is like 50 cents. So it's really just depending on what you consider fast. Gold is volatile. NASDAQ is volatile. Gold is volatile. I just can't get with gold. Like, I don't like how it moves. So I'm only gonna hold this trade for like 800 ticks. Right now we have 400. Do you have a community? I just passed my funded. Yes, my community, you could join it using the link in my bio. The website is shetradestocks.com. It's the same as my TikTok name. There's no extra S's. It's just SHETRADESTOCKS. So it's just shetradestocks.com. And then you'll see the Discord there. How many micros? We're in 2 contracts. Do you trade futures or options as well? This is futures. Options, I swing trade options, but I'm not on it like all the time, like how I trade futures. This is the 2 minute time frame. This is the 5 minute time frame. No, I don't. I don't. I'm only taking one trade at a time. So if I'm in a trade on NASDAQ, I'm not gonna take a trade on another indice or anything. I'm only trading one pair at a time. That's how I manage my risk. That's how I don't over leverage. Because if I'm in two trades at one time, that's just too much going on. Futures, you're trading the actual price movement, and options, you're trading the actual stock. You're trading contracts of that. You're welcome. Being that it's Friday, I'm not expecting like a crazy move. I'm not expecting a lot from NASDAQ. Can you share how you got into trading if you don't mind? I can't even really much tell you how I got into trading for real. Like it was something that my friends were always telling me I should do. And then I started like watching videos and I was on and off. I wasn't consistent at first. And that's also why I wasn't profitable because I would do it, then I would stop, do it, stop, do it, lose, stop. So it's like I was just on and off. And then one day I just locked in and I just remained consistent and I just took it from there. You're welcome. I'm so mad. I started with 500, got my account to 1400. Why you mad about that? Now I'm back at 400. Oh, that's why you mad. It happens. It happens. You probably over leveraged because to lose $1,000, like how many contracts were you in? How many trades were you taking? Another part of it, you have to know when to stop. Like if I see I'm losing and I lose more than two trades in a row, I'm just gonna go ahead and log out because I would hate for it to be three trades in a row. I would hate to lose three trades. So that's also part of risk management, knowing when to stop. Every day is not a winning day, but every day should not just blow your account or just turn you all the way negative. At least you stopped and you still have $400 because other people would have blown that whole 14. So you still have some type of leverage. You still have some type of cushion to trade with. You just now got to size those contracts down. If we can't break above this high, I'm going to get out the trade. I don't like consolidation. Did I go to Southwood? No, my sister did. And I look like her, so you probably know her. For middle school, I went to Mays. High school, I went to Palmetto. I resemble Kiana J. That's crazy. That's the first time I heard that. She's actually really nice. Definitely went to Southwood with her. Then I went to Palmetto. So we went to Palmetto. We probably went to Palmetto together. What year did you graduate? Thank you. What platform do I use to trade? This is TradingView. I take my trades on. And then Ninja Trader is my broker. Alpha Futures is my prop firm. We got that break of structure. That is what I needed. 2022 is a small world. Yeah, we most definitely went to school together. I graduated 2020. COVID year. It's a very small world after all. How much is your group I want to join? So I have a free Discord that is free. And then I also have a premium side that is $40 a month. You enter on the 5 minute or the 1 minute. I think that's my problem too, going back and forth. So I'm entering either the 5 minute or the 2 minute, depending on the market conditions. If I want like a very sniper entry like today, I wouldn't have been able to get an entry off of the 5 minute. These are the 5 minute candles. There's no entry for me to have taken. So I entered off of the 2 minute. It was a minimal risk trade. We were already down here at the low. I didn't want price to break past this low. I knew if we break past this low, then my setup is invalid. So that's the reason why I went longs and I entered off with a 2 minute time frame. I used the market conditions also to form my entries. Oh, David. They do not want to contact you, love. They don't want to talk to you. They want to talk to me. Is that the daily low or weekly low that we're talking about? This is the low from the previous day from yesterday. All right, 600 ticks. I just got out of my trade. You could still hold it. I just got out the trade. I wanted to just hit that little goal of mine. I'm still on the trade on my top step. Okay, got you. I've been teaching myself market structure too. I seen bearish on the 4 hour, but today made like, yeah, 4 hour, like every time frame was bearish, but there was no trend. So all it was a sell off. We didn't have any highs, we didn't have any lows. So that's why I was in the trade to go long, because I like to trade with the trend. So if there is no bearish trend for me to consider it being bearish, or for me to consider, oh, this, like we're going lower, all that is a sell-off. Once we start creating a bullish trend, then that's when that's your confirmation. We stopped creating new lows down here. We failed to create new lows. We started breaking structure at the highs. So that's why I got inside of that trade where I got in it at. When you get on the charts, what are some of the first things you mark up and look for? So I'm just looking at highs and lows from like the previous day or the previous session. And then I'm looking to see who's in control. This morning, I did a pre-market analysis with my community, and we basically did it from the top down. We looked at the weekly, the daily, the 4 hour, the 1 hour, the 15 minute, just the top down, just to see what the market is doing overall. Where's the market coming from? Where are we going? And stuff like that. That's gonna play an important factor in your trades. You want to see where the market is going and where it's coming from. If we're at a low and there are no other lows to target, then you can expect price to start going long. If we're at a high and there's no other highs to target, you can expect price to start going low. Let me see. I'm gonna take off 2 contracts right now. I'm gonna take off. Actually, I'm just gonna get out of this. So now I'm in one contract. That's my runner. If I don't set a TP, no, I don't have a TP right now. This is most likely the low of the day. My TP is all the way up at the most recent high up here. Do I think we're gonna get up there? No, but that would be my TP. If we get up there, that would be great. But y'all see how like I took off contracts or I exited? Like that's all part of me managing risk. I just need a secure profit. I don't care about having 10K days and 3K days because them same days can turn into 10K losses and 3K losses. Like I would hate to be in a trade and I'm up $1,000 and then the trade goes down to 500 and I'm like, damn, I could have had 1,000. Like I like to take profit and know that my setup worked and know that, oh, I could have held this trade, than looking at a trade just start going like completely out of my favor. And I'm gonna set this my stop loss and profit. Oh, do I want to put it right there? Let's see the 5 minute. I'm just gonna set my stop loss and profit. It's Friday. I don't care to trade all day on Friday. Like we could just get in and out. It's already 10:30. As soon as I get off work today, I'll be joining the premium. I don't have a community around me. Yes, join the premium. My premium is it's worth it. Like just off the live trades alone is gonna pay for itself. You pay $40 for, I don't know, some food. Like why not use that to invest in yourself in something that's actually bettering you and learn a skill? What is the lowest time frame that I look at? Honestly, I use all the time frames. I like so like the 30-second time frame. I'm not answering off of a 30-second time frame, but I'm looking to see like what is going on. Are the buyers stronger? Are the sellers stronger? Are these bullish candles strong enough? Are the bearish candles taking over the bullish candles? Like I'm looking at stuff like that on the 30-second time frame just to see like what price is doing right now. Then I don't really go too much in the 1 minute time frame, but like the 2 minute time frame, I like the 2 minute, the 5, the 15. I like all the time frames. What's your P&L right now? Is that 720 or 220? So this is one contract right now. I was in three and I took off two. So with this one contract, it is up 270. Is your premium Discord advanced or for beginners? So a lot of the members in my premium Discord, I also have a WAP as well. So the WAP is gonna go back and I have a free course and then the premium channel gets their own set of videos. So the free course that's gonna get you up to speed. It's gonna teach you market structure. It's gonna teach you candle anatomy, and it's going to give you an entry model that you can use to enter your trades. When you get in the premium Discord, I'm not going to say it's advanced, but I'm not going to say it's for beginners either. It's really like what you take from it. So if you're not asking questions or you're not really like saying what you need help with, I'm not going to know. I'm only going based off of the people who are being active in the chat. So when we're doing our calls and I'm asking like, okay, like how was that? Do y'all have any questions? Did that make sense? And you're just quiet, but you're not really knowing what's going on, then I'm not going to explain it because nobody had questions. Everybody said it made sense. So it is for beginners. If you need me to break it down slower, then I can do that. But if you're just there and you're quiet and you're not speaking up for yourself, then we're just going to continue on with the program. What strategy do you use? I use Smart Money Concepts, ICT, and I enter off of a fair value gap. So the fair value gap is what I use to enter my trades. And the way that I form my trades and my bias, it is using Smart Money Concepts. Yes, I'm in Dallas. I just moved to Dallas last year. But my Discord is not, it's not that advanced. Like my strategy is simple. It's literally just a three-step process. And once you get with those steps, and you're understanding like it's just a pattern and you're not doing nothing more, nothing less, then you'll get it. As long you have to keep on practicing. You're not going to get it in one day. I didn't get it in one day. I've been trading for 3 years. So you just have to be consistent and you have to want it for yourself. Okay, not Dallas in the house. I remember somebody was in here earlier talking about Go Short. Where he at? Cause I ain't heard from him ever since. I just love using people as liquidity. Like all of this is people who are trying to go short, 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 short. Why are you going short? I trade supply and demand. I'm looking at NAS right now. Yeah, supply and demand is a nice strategy as long as you pair it with market structure. Definitely go short when it hits that zone. Maybe. What's the difference between going short and going long? So it's in the name. So like going short, going down, you're short. So price is going down, you're selling. Going long, up. What's going long? Long is up, you're buying. So going short is selling, going long is buying. You're up 700 right now. Clock it. Good job securing profit. Thank you. As long as price continues in its bullish momentum, then I would still be going long. Do you offer one-on-ones? Yes, I do offer one-on-ones. My round two mentorship waitlist is up on my website as well. It's shetradestocks.com, SHETRADESTOCKS.com. It's the same as my username. And also, you guys, there are so many fake pages of me. Like, this is my only page. My username is the same across all of my social medias. So Instagram, TikTok, what else? I don't have Twitter. Well, X. But yeah, my username is the same. She trades stocks. There's no extra S's, there's no dots, there's no underscores, there's no none of that. What do you use as your broker? I have TradeAvate and Ninja Trader. TradeAvate and Ninja Trader, they're the same. I think Ninja bought out TradeAvate. My TP is at the most recent high. Do I think we're gonna get up there? No, but if we do get up there, that'll be cool. Break a structure plus fair value gap. Yes. My website is nice. Thank you. I put so much effort into that. My website literally took me like a month to create. What time frame do I trade on? I use all of the time frames to get a bias, and then I enter off of the 2 minute or the 5 minute time frame. Do you think Ninja Trader is better to use for TradingView? It's all the same whether you're using TradeAvate or Ninja Trader. All you need to do is log into your broker on TradingView. No, I will never send any messages on Discord. So if you guys, once you guys join my Discord, if anybody texts you, that is not me. You're welcome. It says I will message you first. Is that what it says for real? Hold on. No, it doesn't. I think it says I will not or I will never. What? It's been right there this whole time. Hold on, let me go look. Where is this? My profile. Hold on, let me go on my phone and look. This No, it says I will not. You missed the not part. It says I will not message you first. I'm screaming. I'm like, what? So that's probably not my page then, if it says I will. If you go onto the Discord and click my profile, like the only one that's talking on there, or like go to the meetings link because I'm the only one who can talk in there. So go to my Discord, go to the meetings link, and then click on my profile. Yeah, that's not me. I'm on live right now with y'all. How can I send you a request? That's not me. No, I don't request nobody. I don't text nobody first. Like that's not me, guys. That's what I was saying. Like there's so many fake pages, and I don't know how they know when people join my Discord. That's weird. But literally, as soon as people join, they be getting messages, and they're like, "Hey, love, click this link and send me $5,000 in crypto." Like, why would I be asking y'all to send? So I'm gonna get out the trade now. Secured profit. Let's see how much I made today. I made $882. Yeah. So you guys have a great day. My TP is still the same. I just got out the trade because it's 10:30. That's all I need for today. Thank you. But yeah, as long as we continue in a bullish trend and price is not breaking lows and where price is not price is respecting the lows and we're breaking the highs, then you're good. We're bullish. Thank you, Garfield. You guys have a great day. Thank you guys for joining the live. Don't forget, you can join my Discord. The link is in my bio. The website is shetraystocks.com. I'll try to go live more often for you guys. You guys can follow me so you don't miss a live. And yeah, have a great weekend.